The Arizona Cardinals just started training camp today, and there have been a ton of things to notice as well. For example, we got Will Johnson, as you guys see. First glimpse of him. Every single clip, by the way, is from Donnie Druin. If you guys want to follow him on X, show him some love. Let him know that Mythic sent you. We also have clips from him, Marvin Harrison Jr. We're seeing him back in action in year 2, bulked up, looking amazing. And these are two players that have had a rivalry in college, will have great practices in camp, great battles, and I can't wait to be out there tomorrow. If you guys are out there tomorrow, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. If you guys want to pop out, I will be there more than likely in the front row recording. So if you guys want to come say what's up, make sure to do that. But without further ado, let's dive into some training camp news. There's some interesting things, little tidbits that I picked up on. Again, most of these are from Darren Urban, Donnie Druin. Go ahead and let both of them know that Mythic sent you. Go ahead and follow both of them. They are great Cardinals insiders. But let's get right into this thing. The first thing that I've noticed is that Jonathan Gannon says the playbooks on offense, defense, and even special teams got torn down and built back up this offseason. That is very interesting because the Cardinals, especially on the offensive side of the ball, have kind of struggled to have that identity and consistency. We have the identity more than consistency, but it just seemed like we were all over the place, especially in the back end of the season. We wanted to unlock the playbook, but it just backfired. It hit us right in the face. We are obviously very run heavy, run dominant, run a lot of 13 personnel, double tight ends. James Conner, the power back, the every down back, the work horse. We need him to continue to be that, but I think Trey Benson is going to take a leap into year 2, and I think he is going to help split carries, which is going to preserve James Conner for the playoffs if we make there. So that's going to be very interesting. And obviously Trey McBride, very big focal point, just listed as number 65 on the NFL's top 100. Shout out to him. He's a huge focal point as well, but the Cardinals got to integrate better. And with the defensive playbook, obviously you have to be a little different every year. And guess what? Nick Rallis has been that guy since coming into Arizona. He could be up for a head coaching gig. Just the way he is able to do less with more. Now he finally has that talent. He has the capability to be one of the best coordinators in all of the NFL this year, and he has the talent to display that. He displayed it last year in the middle of the season, and I can't wait to see what he does with Calais Campbell, with Dalvin Tomlinson, with a healthy Darius Robinson, Will Johnson coming into this defense. Inside linebackers are a little skeptical, I can't lie, but at the end of the day, we have firepower. And if I didn't say Calais Campbell already, let me go ahead and say it once again, because he is a pivotal piece to this defense. And obviously there is somebody we're going to be talking about right now. This sucks because it's back-to-back calf injuries for our first round starting defensive tackle, potentially. That's Walter Nolen. If you guys haven't seen it yet, he is going to be out with a calf injury. If I had to guess, probably a grade 2, which is around 4 to 6 weeks, which would mean he would miss all of training camp. So, per Jonathan Gannon, he said he's going to miss some time. I don't know when asked if Nolen can miss time in the regular season too. Not a good look because this just doesn't trend well for us. It's back-to-back first-round picks. First with Darius Robinson, had that calf injury. Really wasn't right for the rest of year 1 in his rookie year. That's not good. And Walter Nolen is facing that same thing. The only difference is we have depth now to back him. So even losing Walter Nolen, we don't really know where his potential lies. We don't know what's going to happen with him. But he kind of just gets to watch on the sideline his rookie year, and it sucks because I would have liked to have him get those mental errors when we actually have the depth, because Calais Campbell is going to retire after this year. We all know that. Dalvin Tomlinson will be here for a couple years. But we don't really have that veteran leadership in Calais Campbell and the teaching ability on the field, which is going to be very pivotal, but he's going to be able to observe, and he's going to be able to watch, and he's going to still get those mental reps, but you'd like to see those physical reps too, and he's not going to be able to get that because of that calf injury. Maybe he comes back at some point in the regular season. He sustained this a little bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken, than Darius Robinson did, so we'll see. He hurt his calf training. Also, some notable players being out right now is BJ Ojolari with a knee injury, coming back from that ACL. Got to let him heal up fully. Bilal Nichols, also with his neck, is set to miss some time as well. The Cardinals have a couple big pieces right here. Bilal Nichols, defensive tackle, and Walter Nolen, both defensive tackles, but it's okay because we have depth. Justin Jones, Calais Campbell, and Dalvin Tomlinson, and Darius Robinson are all healthy right now and good to go. If they can stay healthy, then we're fine, and our defensive tackle depth is okay. But this defense does have some question marks, but I think there are some strengths, like the secondary, who is finally getting built back up, and the defensive line is still a strength in my eyes. Edge rusher concerns me a little bit. BJ Ojolari is a huge contingent point, and if he comes back, we're good. But Josh Sweat is added to the locker room, and I am 100% okay with that. Everybody needs to take their time, rest up for week 1. Also, Trey McBride was talking about this offense getting together and Kyler Murray taking the initiative, which a lot of people have said he hasn't done, and going to California, getting this offense as a group, and finally meshing together. We might see that Kyler Marvin Harrison connection. We might see Trey McBride elevate even more past 1,100 yards, and I believe the 2 receiving touchdowns for total that he had in 2024, which got him to number 65. NFL, you did him dirty, but the recognition is there. He's only going to get better. If he played for the Cowboys, he's probably top 40, but I digress. We're going to move on and take a listen to what Trey McBride said. It has me a little more optimistic for this offense than I was a couple months ago. Take a listen.
Yeah, I think Kyler's done a great job of getting us together, working out, wanting to grow our offense socially, getting us together, playing around, playing ping pong, doing all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, he took us on a trip to California, and the main goal of that was to get some work in, work out, go to the field, run some routes, do all that stuff, and ultimately just that camaraderie of being together for a week, playing around, playing ping pong, whatever the heck we were doing, we were competing at every single thing, and it's just so much fun to be around those guys. And I think the closer we are, the more you're going to want to play for one another, the more you're going to want to give it your all for one another. And I think that's something Kyler's done a great job of bringing everybody together to grow the offense and to grow, as a team.
Kyler's got these boys together. They're working, and I cannot wait to see what this offense is capable of in 2025. But like Jonathan Gannon said, he tore this playbook apart offensively and defensively. They are scheming different. Drew Petzing, obviously, with the misutilization of Marvin Harrison Jr. in year 1. I think we can all agree that's not how we should be utilized on those go balls and the 50-50 jump balls every single time. Sometimes it's a decoy. Sometimes it's legitimately all he does. We understand that Marvin Harrison in breaking routes is very solid. Post corners, also a dangerous threat. Crossers, dangerous threat. We got to utilize him even more. And if we do, oh boy, Marvin Harrison is going to break out in year 2. And that is an easy 1,000 yards and potentially 10 plus touchdowns if healthy. Knock on wood real quick. Injuries concern me a little bit. We are a little older. We have that veteran presence, but that is also a really good thing. I think the offense is going to be just fine. If the defense steps up like I expect it to be, the Cardinals should be a threat in 2025. And what we're seeing in training camp so far, the nice little clips, we haven't seen any hitting, any really live action. They were only allowed to get the first 20 minutes. But tomorrow, you guys know, I got you with the training camp videos, and I am very excited. Like I said, if you guys are popping out, let me know down in the comment section below, or come find your boy. I am ready to see you guys, and I'm very excited for the Cardinals season to start. Let's get it, man. But if you guys are new to the channel and end up enjoying today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content. If you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. It's been a month since I posted a video, so I'm happy to be back. Hopefully you guys show love on this video, man. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.